Hello, my name is Wayne Edwards. I'm 35 years old, and my dad was addicted to drugs and alcohol for 33 years.
I guess it was a couple of years before I decided to change my life that he told me, he said, "Daddy, when you get ready for help, you can call me." He says, "But until then, I'm pretty much done with you, you know."
One night about 6:45, he gave me a call. He said it was time, he needed some help. I said, "Well, I'll come pick you up."
The day I called him, he was so supportive and loving. He took me back to his and Jennifer's house. That's where I stayed for 3 nights. And him and Jennifer both has been so loving and supporting the whole way.
We didn't know where to turn, where to go for help, so we just called the mental health department. They gave us the numbers of a few places. They were all secular rehab type places. No Christian rehab had a bed available. All of them had a waiting list. Here I am, my dad crying out for help. He's finally ready to get help. I want to get him help, and I can't find an open bed for him.
So they eventually found a AANA place in Wilmington, which we was looking at Christian base, but this is the only place that could take me at the time. They just offered that you would always be an addict. You would never change, you would struggle with this the rest of your life. So I knew that wasn't going to work.
I mean, it's crystal clear because when my dad went to the 2-week secular rehab, they didn't share the love of God with him. And while he was down there, he used.
So I stayed there about 3 weeks, and Bethel College of Mercy opened up in the mountains, up in Lenore, North Carolina.
5 days later, he accepted Jesus as his Savior.
In the Christian-based program, they taught you that the Lord is forgiving. He can give you joy, peace, and happiness. And it wasn't an addiction. It was a choice. It's a bad choice I made. And that gave me hope. I received the Lord, rededicated my life to the Lord, and just asked him if he'd take that taste of drugs and alcohol out of my mouth. I would serve him the rest of my life.
And he's been on fire for God ever since.
It's just amazing what the Lord can do in a man's life if they can just get the right guidance and the right places to go to. But the biggest thing is it's just hard to find somewhere.
There's 25 million Americans who have a substance abuse problem. There's only 2.4 million receiving the help they need. So this is a need here where the demand is way out of proportion in regards to the supply.
We just had a passion and vision to reach out to more people like my dad because there's so many people out there struggling. So we wanted to open a house that would allow these guys to come after they went through a rehab or a transformation center. So we opened up a halfway house in 2007. Converting Hearts Ministry, the name itself defines itself. It's got to be a conversion of the heart that takes place in order for a man to overcome addiction. Where we want to go with this is we want to go from a halfway house to a full 12-month transformation center.
Converting Hearts Ministries, we want it to be 2 different focuses. Number 1, we want to have a hub located in Creedmoor, not just to service Granville County or the rural Addict, but we want to reach RDU, being north of the city. We want to create a hub there, a farm. These farms have the very best statistics that we see in working with addicts. They're going to focus on work. They're going to focus on accomplishment. Men can work with their hands. They can make furniture. They can plant crops. They can raise livestock, and they're going to be able to sell these items. They're going to be able to see what it's like to put in hard work and then get the fruit from that, and they can learn a skill and a trade in this environment. Something else that's central to Converting Hearts is Gospel 360, which is an outreach to local churches, an outreach that's going to focus on fostering counseling and discipleship in the local church, and then providing support through Converting Hearts to where those who are addicted can come and receive gospel-centered training and a deliverance-based program that's here in RDU. Converting Hearts Ministries, we're in need of transformational givers. We're looking for individuals who want to get in the boat with us and not only help transform lives through tangible ways, which would be volunteering, coming in to help mentor addicts and provide discipleship, but also in intangible ways, providing financial support, participating in the grace of giving, becoming a monthly partner, or providing a scholarship for someone to go through Converting Hearts.
You know, we need a lot of help. We need some people to reach out and help support us in any capacity they can so that we can continue fulfilling God's calling in this ministry.
I just like to encourage all the people that are addicts out there and needs help out there. That through this and this program we started is going to give a lot more people hope, you know, give them somewhere to go. Because the Lord's going to do it. We just need to have somewhere for the men to go so the Lord can work in our hearts.